Our next swimmer is Zoe Drush. Parents are Allie and Mike Drush. Our next student is manager Peyton Pearson. Parent Zach Pearson. Our next swimmer is Ava Pearson. Parents are Jennifer Nineman and Ryan Pearson. Our next diver is Avery Single. Parent is Aaron Fenton. Our next swimmer is Sydney Thompson. Parents are Kristen and Chris Thompson. Our next swimmer is Grace Hansen. Parents are Michelle and Michael Hansen. Swimmer Annie Autumn. Parents Kelly and Eric Autumn. Swimmer Lauren Weiss. Parents are Ann and Jeremy Weiss. Swimmer Kate Widener. Parents are Megan and Derek Widener. Swimmer Mickey Barr. Parents are Sarah and Vinny Barr. Diver Rachel Everson. Parents Teresa and Scott Everson. And our final swimmer, Sydney Rippey. Parents Stephanie Rippey. Ladies and gentlemen, please give a large round of applause to all of the parents of our swimmers and divers that have helped make this season so successful for your River Falls Wildcats.
Everybody look at camera. Parents, thank you so much for all you do throughout the season to support your athletes. We couldn't do without you. Now we'll have our seniors and our juniors come on over to recognize our seniors for their senior. Thank you, young parents. All right. So just like we recognize our parents, we are going to recognize our seniors as well. So I'm going to hand it off to our juniors. First senior is Mickey Barr.
Mickey has been swimming for 8 years with the River Falls Swim Club and 4 years on the high school team. When we were younger, Mickey liked to backstroke, but now she maintains distance freestyle. Her favorite event being 500. After high school, Mickey plans to swim in college. She isn't quite sure where she wants to go or what she wants to study, but she for sure wants to swim. When Mickey is not at the pool, she enjoys taking naps, reading, and getting out to swim. Mickey's favorite high school memory is when we demolished at least his teammates on our this year. Mickey's advice to her teammates is enjoy it while it lasts, have fun, and don't expect too much of yourself. I know practice will suck, and you will want to quit Caitlin or even your teammates at times, but this is what you get to look back on in the future, and you never know what you have until it's taken away from you. Thank you, Mickey, for everything you do for our team. You have made a big impact. You will be missed. And thank you so much for being my distance buddy for the last 2 years.
Next up is years ago in Rachel's sophomore year, she started jogging with us after years of doing gymnastics, and with hard work and her previous work, she quickly excelled. She spent these last 4 years in high school hanging out with friends, reading, again, gymnastics, hiking. Rachel will be continuing her greatness at UW3, then she is going to study to be a physical therapist. She made so many winners on the team. One notable is last year when she made it to state, as well as filling in where our swimmers could not be when numbers were less. Rachel, you are nothing but friends. You're the sweetest teammate to anybody, and you just have the best personality. Her advice to other swimmers is to pace yourself, but not to have a goal, to not burn out, to stay motivated and be the best you can be, which is great advice for many athletes as well. There will be a Rachel shaped hole on our team next year. You made sure got lucky. You are such a kind and spectacular diver. Congratulations on your hard work, and I hope you have a great year. Our final speaker tonight is Sydney Ricketts.
Sydney came to me for 1 year. We all know she made it during the start, especially at the start of my junior high school. Even though she gets hurt years later, she enjoys so much of this swim over the past 2 years and impresses everyone with her effort she puts into every practice and every suicide. Her favorite stroke is to miss freestyle, and her favorite distance is freestyle. Her swim is 50 because athletes like short and sweet, and they don't have that much time to think about how much pain they're in. Even though not everyone loves to swim in 50, everyone promotes that they understand the truth that Sydney's coming from. Her favorite team memory is screaming at her cheer because everyone on the team makes every day so special for her. But she enjoyed the time where we were all feeling lazy together, didn't want to swim, and made an agreement that we would take a long time never to rest. After graduating from River Falls High School, Sydney plans to go to the swimming class and to major in business management. When she's not swimming, Sydney likes to go out with friends and meet new people. She describes herself as very social and enjoys being in large groups. For advice to the team is not to be so hard on yourself or compare yourself to other environments. She speaks from personal experience by saying it was a huge contribution to her getting burned out at the end of last season. She would like to tell everyone that you'll be so much happier if you focus on yourself and the achievements you are capable of making, not what others are capable of, and most importantly, to challenge yourself, but only by having fun. Sydney, we're so proud of all of your accomplishments that you've made on this team. I'm so glad to have you as our teammate. You can always cheer someone up when they're having a hard time or bad day and make someone laugh. We're so glad that you joined last year and we miss you so much.
Thank you, ladies, for all you've given this team the last 3 years, and we'll miss you greatly.
Good evening, everybody, from the Aquatic Center at River Falls High School. Matthew Lesneski here. I'll be taking you through tonight's action with this dual meet, the Big Rivers Conference dual meet between River Falls and Chippewa Falls. If you tuned in earlier, we have Parents' Night recognition of all the families of the swimmers, as well as recognition of the seniors on the team. So we're just a few minutes from getting the action started here. So we will be back in a few minutes with the national anthem and then get the competition started.
Welcome everybody to this evening's duo meet, the River Falls Wildcats versus the Chippewa Falls Cardinals. The Cardinals are coached by Brianna Jurgensen and Kathy Krula, with captains Charlie Starry and Adia Art. And the River Falls Wildcats are coached by Caitlin Brzezinski, Brianna Zimbler, and Brady Severs, with Captain Mickey Barr. The Cardinals will be swimming in lanes 2, 4, 6, and 8, and the Wildcats will be swimming in lanes 1, 3, 5, and 7. The Big Rivers Conference and River Falls High School remind student athletes, coaches, and spectators to support good sportsmanship. Please help foster the spirit of good sportsmanship by appreciating the efforts of both teams, the coaches, and the officials in tonight's contest in a positive manner. Please be reminded that state laws prohibit the use of tobacco products in an area used by public schools, and we request the help of parents to monitor the movement of their children at tonight's event. At this time, please rise and honor America by removing your hats for the singing of our national anthem.
All right, thank you to the girls swimmers that sang us the national anthem this evening. And we are ready to get started. We're going to start with the girls 200-yard medley relay. Chippewa Falls will be swimming in the even-numbered lanes 2, 4, 6, and 8. River Falls will be swimming in the odd-numbered lanes 1, 3, 5, and 7. Both teams will have 2 relay teams going in this event. So for Chippewa Falls in lane 2, we have Maria Jalpi, Adia Hart, Eden Holte, and Cara Kempe. In lane 4 for Chippewa Falls, we have Libby Spitz, Charlie Starry, Julia Blumke, and Avery Anderson. For River Falls in lane 3, Sydney Rippey, Zoe Jerish, Jenna Juten, and Lauren Weiss. And in lane 5 for River Falls, Kate Widener, Sydney Thompson, Elise Bulick, and Annie Autumn. And 8 teams for River Falls and Chip just traded off. They're River Falls with a slight lead here. Sydney Thompson pulling out a little bit for River Falls. And they head off to Elise Gulick. And Julia Blumke is in for Chippewa Falls in lane 4. And the Chippewa Falls B team pulling out a little bit of a lead here for third place. They hand off between Adia and Eden Holte. And Zoe Jerish pass off to Jenna Juten in lane 3 for River Falls. And Annie Autumn is now in the pool for River Falls in the final leg, as is Avery Anderson for Chippewa Falls in lane 4. And as we come to the wall here, it looks like River Falls will take the win as Annie touches and take first place. Avery for Chippewa Falls going to touch and take second place. And River Falls holding a slight edge on for third place. And Lauren Weiss coming in for the touch at the wall to take third place for River Falls. And Kara Kempe touches and rounds out our first event. Nice start for the Wildcats tonight, taking first and third in that event. See if we can keep up the momentum here going into our second event, which will be the 200-yard freestyle. A little bit of trouble with the timing pad in lane 5. We're working on it, so it'll be a slight delay here while we get that corrected. In this event, we'll have 3 swimmers from each team. Looks like success on getting the timing pad up and running. Get the timing system reset and we will be ready to go. In lane 2, Bridget Price for Chippewa Falls, Eva Perfierce for River Falls in lane 3, Lydia Hayden in lane 4 for Chippewa Falls, Nikki Barr in lane 5 for River Falls, Adia Hart in lane 6, Chippewa Falls, and Grace Hansen in lane 7 for River Falls. Lydia Hayden pulls out a slight lead over Mickey Barr at that first turn. And Bridget Kleist of Chippewa Falls in lane 2 looks like settled into third place over 2 swimmers from River Falls, Ava and Grace. Neck and neck at that turn for the top 2 swimmers from River Falls and Chippewa Falls. Looks like Mickey is starting to stretch it out a little bit, about a half a body length. Ava for River Falls is working on tracking down Bridget Kleist in lane 2. Mickey continues to have about a half a body length right now at the final turn. I'm sorry, for the final lap. And Ava has caught Bridget, and she is now currently in third place. And Grace Hansen down in lane 7 is holding on to fourth place right now. I'm sorry, fifth place. And Mickey seems to stretch it out a little bit as she's coming in for the finish. About a body length now. And at the wall it is, in fact, Mickey taking first place. And Lydia Hayden from Chippewa Falls taking second. Ava is able to hold off Bridget Kleist of Chippewa Falls to take third for River Falls. Grace Hansen is at the wall here. She's going to slot in fifth. And Adia Hart for Chippewa Falls will round out this event. A nice swim for Mickey. The 200-yard individual medley is our next event. We have 3 swimmers for each school in this event as well. For Chippewa Falls, Eden Holte in lane 2, Aaron Woods in lane 4, and Avery Anderson in lane 6. For River Falls, we have Jenna Juten in lane 3, Elise Gulick in lane 5, and Lauren Weiss in lane 7. And as they get settled after that first turn, it looks like Elise is a nice lead, about a body length as she comes into the wall for the next turn. And Jenna slotted in third place right now. A tight race between Avery Anderson and Lauren Weiss in lane 6 and 7 for fourth place. Elise continues to hold the lead. He stretched it out. It's got about a body and a half length now. Jenna continues to hold on to third. And Lauren has a slight lead for fourth place. Elise continues to hold on to that lead. And Jennifer River Falls holds on to third place right now. And Lauren continues that tight battle with Avery over in lanes 6 and 7. And Elise takes her final leg here as the freestyle starts. Looks like she has stretched out her lead. Looks like it's comfortable now as she'll make her final turn coming for home. Lauren continues to be in a tight battle. And Elise at the wall will take the win for River Falls. Aaron Woods will take second place for Chippewa Falls. Jenna Juten will take third place for River Falls. And on this final leg for Lauren Weiss, she is pulling away from Avery Anderson. So she will secure a fourth place finish for River Falls. And Eden Holte will round out the action in this event. And we have a junior varsity heat of the 50-yard freestyle. Will be two swimmers from Chippewa Falls. Kylie Sauer, in lane 4, and Isabel Dooney Johnson in lane 6. Checking some times from that last event. We have what they need, and we will get this event going here in just a second. So event 9, the girls 50-yard freestyle junior varsity event with Kylie for Chippewa Falls in lane 4 and Isabel in lane 6. Isabel seems to have a short lead over her teammate. Looks like she'll hold on as they come into the wall. So Isabel will take first and Kylie will take second in that junior varsity 50-yard freestyle event. On to event 10, the 50-yard freestyle varsity event. 3 swimmers for each school in this event. For Chippewa Falls in lane 2, Charlie Starry. In lane 4, Libby Spitz. In lane 6, Cara Kempke. For River Falls, we have Annie Autumn in lane 3, Sid Thompson in lane 5, and Sid Rippey in lane 7. Looks like Libby Spitz has a short lead over Sydney Thompson. But it looks like Sydney puts on a little burst and just gets out-touched at the wall. Libby Spitz takes the win for Chippewa Falls. Annie Autumn in third. Charlie Starry in fourth, Sydney Rippey in fifth, and Kara Kemke in sixth. So a real tight race for the win between Sydney Thompson and Libby Spitz. All right, we have a short break as we'll get set up for the diving event. We have 2 divers tonight competing, so we'll have a short break while we get the pool reset for diving and some warm-up time for both the divers. So back in a little bit. Right, first round. Avery Single will start us off. She started with a 301 reverse dive in the pike position, a 1.7 degree of difficulty, 5.5, 6.5, and a 6. Rachel has a 301B, a reverse dive in the pike position, a 1.7 degree of difficulty. A nice dive. 8, 7, and 7. Round 2, Avery, a 302C, reverse 1 somersault in the tuck position, a 1.6 degree of difficulty.
Avery's second dive is a 302C, reverse 1 somersault in a tuck position, with a degree of difficulty of 1.6.
5.5, 5.5, 6.
Rachel's second dive is a 303.
Rachel, on her second dive, will perform a 303C, a reverse 1.5 somersault in the tuck position, a 2.1 degree of difficulty. Six and a half, 6, 6.5. Avery's third dive will be a 103B, a forward 1.5 somersault in the pike position, a 1.7 degree of difficulty.
Avery's third dive is a 103B, forward 1.5 somersault in the pike position, with a degree of difficulty of 1.7.
Scores are 6, 5.5, and 5.5.
Rachel's third dive is a 104B.
Rachel on her third dive, a 104B, a forward 2 somersaults in the pike position, a 2.3 degree of difficulty. Nice dive. Scores are 7.5, 6, and 7.5. Round 4, Avery will have a 202A, a back 1 somersault in the straight position, a 1.7 degree of difficulty.
Avery's fourth dive is a 202A, back 1 somersault in the straight position, with a degree of difficulty of 1.7.
Scores for Avery, a 6, 5.5, and 6.
Rachel's fourth dive is a
Rachel's fourth dive, a 403B, inward 1.5 somersault in the pike position, a 2.4 degree of difficulty. Nice dive. A 7, 6.5, and 7. Avery's fifth dive will be a 52.31 52.31D. Is a back 1 1/2 somersault with a half twist in the free position. It's a 2.1 degree of difficulty. Scores a 6, 5.5, 5.5. Rachel's fifth dive, a 52.23D, a back 1 somersault, 1.5 twist in the free position, a 2.3 degree of difficulty. Six and a half, and 7 out of the scores. And final round, Avery will have a 52.23D, a back 1 somersault, 1.5 twists in the free position, a 2.3 degree of difficulty. Ooh, almost lost her balance. Able to save it? Scores 5.5, 5.5, and 6.5. Rachel's final dive, a 52.31D, a back 1.5 somersault, a half twist in the free position, a 2.1 degree of difficulty. Scores 8, 7, 7.5. Nice dive, very nice dive. And that wraps up the diving portion tonight. As soon as I get an update on the scores through the events completed, I will share that with you. We will have another short break as we reset the pool back to swimming competition. Back in a few minutes. Diving scores. Avery, a 178.6. And Rachel with a new school record, a 268. Beating the old school record by 10 points, it looks like. So congratulations to Rachel. An excellent night of diving for her with a new school record. And we're in the warm-up portion now for the second half of swimming, and we will be back in just a few minutes. We are back, moments away from starting up again. We have an update. Again, if you missed it earlier, we had a new school record set for River Falls. Rachel in the 6 dive competition tonight scored a 268.05. Again, that's setting a new school record. So congratulations to Rachel. And scores through the end of diving for Chippewa Falls, 23, and River Falls, 39. About ready to start. We will pick up with the 100-yard butterfly varsity event. So Chippewa Falls has 3 swimmers, Julia Blumke in lane 2, Evelyn Arnold in lane 4, and Maria Jelpe in lane 6. River Falls has 2 swimmers, Kate Widener in lane 3 and Elise Gulick in lane 5. And in the early stages, coming into the halfway point, actually, Evelyn with Chippewa Falls has a slight lead over Elise from River Falls. And Kate and Julia in lanes 2 and 3 are neck and neck at that turn. And Maria for Chippewa Falls makes her turn. Evelyn continues to hold a slight lead over Elise. This will be about a half a body length. And as they're coming into the wall, it looks like Evelyn will hold off Elise, and Evelyn will take the win. Elise with River Falls taking 2nd place. Julia takes 3rd place for Chippewa Falls, and Kate takes 4th place for River Falls. And Maria will round out the event. We have a junior varsity event, the 100-yard freestyle. We have 2 swimmers from Chippewa Falls. Ava steps back for River Falls in lane 3. She's actually in the next event. So lane 4 is Kylie Sauer. In lane 6, Isabel Dunay Johnson. Isabel has a slight lead at that first turn. And as she hits the halfway point, it looks like she stretched it out a little over a body length over her teammate, Kylie, in lane 4. Isabel continuing to stretch out her lead as she's coming at the wall to take the win in this event. And her teammate Kylie in lane 4. She is coming into the wall to wrap up this event. We'll move on to the varsity 100-yard freestyle. Both schools have full complement of swimmers, 3 swimmers each. So for Chippewa Falls, we have Bridget Kleiss in lane 2, Libby Spitz in lane 4, Eden Holte in lane 6. For River Falls, Ava Perthurst in lane 3, Annie Adam in lane 5, and Sydney Rippey in lane 7. And Libby Spitz out to the lead as she's coming into the halfway point. About a full body length on Annie Autumn right now. And the other ones are all making a turn about the same time. Third place is going to be a battle, it looks like. Libby Spitz stretching out a little bit of a lead now. And as she's coming into the wall, looks like she's stretching out a little bit more. So Libby Spitz will take the win for Chippewa Falls. Annie Autumn will take second. And third place is going to go to Chippewa Falls. Bridget Kleist out-touches Ava Perthurst for third place. So River Falls in fourth. Sydney Rippey takes fifth, and Eden Holte takes sixth. Event 16, the 500-yard freestyle varsity. 3 swimmers for each school in this event as well. For Chippewa Falls in lane 2, Lydia Hayden, Erin Woods in lane 4, and Adia Hart in lane 6. For River Falls, Lauren Weiss in lane 3, Nikki Barr in lane 5, and Zoe Jerish in lane 7. Erin Woods with a slight lead over Mickey Barr after that first lap. Lauren Weiss and Lydia Hayden battling out in lanes 2 and 3. Tight battle there. Zoe Jerish is settled in 5th place over Adia Hart in 6th. And Aaron and Mickey neck and neck at that turn. Lydia Hayden starting to pull away from Lauren for 3rd place. And Zoe makes her turn in 5th place. Continues to be a dead heat with Aaron for Chippewa Falls and Mickey for River Falls in lanes 4 and 5. Lydia holds on to 3rd for Chippewa Falls in lane 2, and Lauren in lane 3 settles into 4th place. Zoe making the turn for River Falls in lane 7 in 5th place. Aaron Woods in lane 4 starting to stretch out a little bit of a lead, less than half a body length though over Mickey in lane 5 for River Falls. Lydia Hayden has settled into a comfortable third place for Chippewa Falls in lane 2. And Lauren Weiss in fourth place for River Falls in lane 3. Tight battle continues in lane 4 and 5. Aaron holding a slight lead still over Mickey Barr. Lauren continues to hold on to fourth place for River Falls. And Zoe coming in for her touch in fifth place. And Aaron Woods stretches out about a body length lead now over Mickey Barr. Lydia for Chippewa Falls maintains that third place in lane 2. See if Mickey has anything for the finish here. Aaron Woods takes the bell here for the final lap, continuing to lead. Looks like she's now stretched it out a little bit further over Mickey for River Falls in lane 5. Lydia Hayden continues in third place in lane 2 for Chippewa Falls. Zoe in River Falls, in lane 7 for River Falls, maintaining fifth place. And Adia Hart in sixth place for Chippewa Falls in lane 6. And Aaron Woods takes the win for Chippewa Falls, followed by Mickey Barr in lane 5 for River Falls. Lydia Hayden coming in for third place with Chippewa Falls in lane 2. Lauren making her final turn in lane 3 for River Falls, followed by Zoe in lane 7 for River Falls. And Adia with Chippewa Falls in lane 6 has one more lap to go. And there's Adia Apawal to round out the 500 freestyle. The 200-yard freestyle relay. Chippewa Falls has 2 relay teams in this, and River Falls will have 3 relay teams. So Evelyn Arnold in lane 4 takes off for Chippewa Falls, gets them out to an early lead over Sydney Thompson in lane 5 for River Falls. Sydney Rippey in lane 7 for River Falls, Grace Hansen in lane 3, and Eden Holte in lane 2 for Chippewa Falls. And everybody's on to their second swimmer. So lane 2 we have Adia Hart in for Chippewa Falls, Ava Perfust in lane 3 for River Falls, Lydia Hayden in lane 4 for Chippewa Falls, Annie Autumn in lane 5 for River Falls, and Avery Single in lane 7 for River Falls. And in lane 4, Lydia is passing off to Bridget Kleist. Annie Autumn passed off to Mickey Barr in lane 5 for River Falls. Ava Perfust handed off to Kate Widener in lane 3 for River Falls. Avery Single passed off to Rachel Everson in lane 7. We have Maria Jopi in lane 2 currently for Chippewa Falls. So everybody's going to have their final swimmers in. We have Cara Kempe in lane 2 for Chippewa Falls, Lauren Weiss in lane 3 for River Falls, Erin Woods in lane 4 for Chippewa Falls, Elise Bulick in lane 5 for River Falls, and Zoe Jerish. And Erin Woods just holds off Elise Bulick. She made a heck of a push at the end, but just could not catch her at the end. Erin Woods holds on for the win for Chippewa Falls. River Falls in second in lane 5. And Lauren Weiss brings the B relay for River Falls in third place. Fourth place, the Chippewa Falls B relay. And the River Falls C relay takes fifth place. Next event is the 100-yard backstroke. It's a varsity event. We have 3 swimmers from each team in this event. Chippewa Falls has lane 2, Avery Anderson, lane 4, Julia Bloomkey, and lane 6, Cara Kempe. River Falls has Jenna Juten in lane 3, Kate Widener in lane 5, and Grace Hansen in lane 7. And Julia Bloomkey for Chippewa Falls seems to be out in the early lead, about a body length over Kate Widener for River Falls. Jenna Juten in third place, followed closely by Avery Anderson with Chippewa Falls in lane 2. Cara Kempe and Grace Hansen in a tight battle over in lane 6 and 7. Julia stretched out her lead for Chippewa Falls in lane 4. She is coming into the wall. She will take the win for Chippewa Falls. Kate Widener comes in second place for River Falls in lane 5. Jenna Juten takes third place for River Falls, followed by Avery Anderson of Chippewa Falls in lane 2 for fourth place. And Grace Hansen in fifth place in lane 7, followed by Kara Kempe taking sixth place for Chippewa Falls in lane 6. Get the scores for you here in just a second. Updated scoring. Chippewa Falls, the last 3 events has been closing some ground up. Looks like we have a tight battle as we're coming into the last couple of events. Current score, River Falls 65, Chippewa Falls 59. Officials having a little discussion with the Chippewa Falls coach. They have that sorted out. And we're going to move on to the 100-yard breaststroke. Chippewa Falls will have 3 swimmers, and River Falls will have 2 swimmers in this event. And through the end of the last event, 73 for River Falls, 67 for Chippewa Falls. Going to come down to these last couple of events. Chippewa Falls has Charlie Starry in lane 2, Evelyn Arnold in lane 4, and Maria Jalpi in lane 6. River Falls, Zoe Jerish is in lane 3, and Sydney Thompson in lane 5. Evelyn Arnold out to the early lead, followed by Sydney Thompson. Charlie Starry for Chippewa Falls settles into third place. Looks like Maria Jalpi has a little bit of a lead over Zoe Jerish for fourth place. Evelyn Arnold continues to pull away for Chippewa Falls in lane 4 over Sydney Thompson in lane 5. Charlie Starry is in third place. Maria Jalpi for Chippewa Falls in fourth place, and Zoe in fifth place. So Evelyn with Chippewa Falls takes the win in lane 4. Sydney Thompson comes in second in lane 5 for River Falls. Charlie Starry is finishing up in third place here for Chippewa Falls. Maria Jalpi is going to take fourth place, and Zoe Jerish is fifth place in lane 3. Well, that will tighten up the score even further. And that brings us to the 400-yard freestyle relay. Chippewa Falls has 2 teams, or 2 relay teams in this, and River Falls has 1. And we are currently all tied up at 78 points each. Chippewa Falls in lane 4 is Libby Spitz, Aaron Woods, Julia Blumke, Evelyn Arnold. In lane 6, Lydia Hayden, Charlie Starry, Avery Anderson, Bridget Kleist. For River Falls in lane 5, Ava Perfirst, Grace Hansen, Jenna Juten, and Nikki Barr. And Libby Spitz gets Chippewa Falls out to the early lead. And Lydia Hayden has the Chippewa Falls B team in second place right now. Ava's trying to hold on tight, close to Lydia in lane 6. Try to give her teammates a chance as this race continues. And Libby Spitz passes off to Aaron Woods for Chippewa Falls in lane 4. Charlie Starry now in for Chippewa Falls in lane 6. And Grace Hansen in lane 5 for River Falls. Aaron Wood continue to stretch out that lead for Chippewa Falls in lane 4. And Aaron Woods is passing off to Julia Blumke in lane 4 for Chippewa Falls. Charlie Starry is passing off to Avery Anderson in lane 6 for Chippewa Falls in second place. And Grace is coming in. She is going to pass off to Jenna Juten in lane 5 for River Falls. See if River Falls can make up any ground here on this last half of this race. Julia Blumke continuing to stretch that lead for Chippewa Falls in lane 4. She is going to pass off to Evelyn Arnold for Chippewa Falls. And they have their final swimmer in the water. And Jenna Juten is making up a little bit of ground for River Falls over on Chippewa Falls in lane 6. So Avery Anderson passes off to Bridget Kleist in lane 6 for Chippewa Falls. And Jenna Juten passes off to Nikki Barr in lane 5 for River Falls. And Evelyn Arnold is on her final lap. Looks like Evelyn lost her goggles, so she's doing this a little bit blind. Nikki is closing ground on Bridget in lane 6. So Chippewa Falls is going to win this event. And Nikki Barr has tracked down the Chippewa Falls relay team in lane 6. They are neck and neck as they're coming into the wall. And it looks like Nikki is going to stretch it out just a little bit at the wall and take second place for River Falls. And Chippewa Falls B relay takes third place. So with that, It looks like Chippewa Falls is going to pull out the win and get the final final tally here in just a second. But going tied into that event, they win the event, they will win the meet. Hard-fought meet all the way through. Just waiting on the score here. And final score, Chippewa Falls 88, River Falls 82. Chippewa Falls had a strong push the second half of the meet and were able to pull out the victory here in Big Rivers Conference action. So congratulations to Chippewa Falls. And that is our final broadcast for the girls season this year. Thanks for joining us. And we will be back at the start of the boys season in just a few weeks. Continue to check the River Falls Sports YouTube page for updated schedules. So again, from the River Falls High School Aquatic Center, we have Chippewa Falls outlasting River Falls 88-82 in Big Rivers Conference action here tonight. And that will do it for us. And that is our final broadcast for the girls season. And come and check us out for the boys season, which is starting up in November. And you can check the River Falls Sports Broadcasting YouTube site for updated event details. Thanks for watching, everybody. Good night.